5 things that I would do right now if I had to start my business over from scratch and build a business that is going to scale from $10,000 to $20,000 months on a consistent basis. This is going to be rapid fire edition, but before we get into it, hey friends, if you don't know who I am, my name is Sienna Kobishki and I am a Christian sales coach. I teach Christian entrepreneurs how to grow and scale their businesses to $20,000 months on repeat using my formulated system PMVMS, which stands for prayer, mindset, visibility, marketing, and sales. I actually teach this inside of my group coaching program called Consecration Academy. But if you are like, okay, that sounds awesome, but you are not ready yet to scale to $20,000 months, I want you to get on my email list and download my freebie. I made a whole freebie that is going to teach you how to create consistent $10,000 months, and I have a quick commercial for it coming up right now.
If you have been hustling, praying, and just really working hard at your business, but you are still stuck at super low income months or pretty much no income at all, I see you. It's probably because nobody ever showed you how to build a business that is going to actually glorify Jesus. And that is why I created my checklist to 10K. It is a freebie checklist with instructional steps on how to actually surrender your business to the feet of Jesus and every action step that you need to take strategically in between to growing and scaling your business to $10,000 months. Now, you may be wondering, what's the price of this? It's free. It is something that I created for you to use so you can grow and you can scale your business all for the free. So honey, what are you waiting for? You're not lazy. You just need strategy and someone to walk you step by step on growing and scaling your business. Go grab your guide for free in the description below. Let's get back to today's video.
Welcome back, guys. Before we get into today's video, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and let's get into it. Okay, so if I was to grow my business right now to $20,000 months or even $10,000 months, here are 5 things that I would do. Number 1, I would actually sit down with the Holy Spirit and ask the Holy Spirit how he wants me to market, who he wants me to serve, and really just getting super crystal clear on my offer. You cannot grow and scale your business to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 months if you are not crystal clear on your offer. What is it that you're selling? What are the full ins and outs of that program or offer or service? What is the transformation that it is going to give the other person? Who is it that you are selling this product, offer, or service for? And please don't say everyone. It's not for everyone. So who is it that we're selling this product, offer, or service to? And then what is your messaging going to be like? Where are you going to market? Where are you going to increase your visibility? These are all conversations that you can have with the Holy Spirit today if you were starting over from scratch as a Christian business owner, because I promise you, as according to Jeremiah 29:11, that God has good plans for you. And those plans include, but are not limited to, your business. Number 2, if I was starting over right now, from scratch, here is exactly what I would do in my business. I would do some market research, okay? You need to talk to the people that God has told you that you are called to serve. Let me tell you something. You are never too big or too small to do some market research. So get on some calls for free with people who are your exact audience, who God has called you specifically to serve, and get to know them, get to know their hearts. Don't pitch to them, don't sell to them. Just get to know them, understand their pain points, understand their desires, understand everything that you could possibly know about them. So when you create your marketing, it is going to sell like candy. Market research is going to be your key. Don't skip that step, friends. Even if you are already scaling your business and you're like, okay, I've been scaling for a while, you're ready to hit $20,000 months, whatever that looks like, or even $50,000 months, you still need to do market research to hit that next level. If I had to start over right now from scratch, number 3, what I would do is I would show up all the time, okay? This is gonna be either whatever platform God has called you to, you need video content of you. We need proof that you are not only a human, but that you are trustworthy. Gone are the days where people just buy just to buy things. People now are buying because of trust. They buy from you because they fully trust you. They buy from you because they're aligned to you. They are not buying from you because your product or offer necessarily is going to be life-changing. Because there's a lot of people with life-changing products and services and offers, But if they don't trust that person, they're not gonna buy, right? Like, you would never hire me if you didn't trust me based on these videos. How do we build trust? We build trust by showing up on camera, by using our voice. If you were like, okay, Sienna, but I'm not a video person, use your voice, okay? This is where podcasts come in handy. This is where voice messaging comes in handy, right? There's so many ways these days for people to trust you, and that has to come from your content. So I would just show up all the time. Make as much videos as you possibly can. If you are marketing specifically on Instagram, get on Instagram, start popping out those reels, okay? No delay. Start going live on Instagram. If you are on YouTube, if you're called to YouTube, go live on YouTube. Get out there. Be seen more often on YouTube. Speaking of, I probably should do a whole live series where I am business coaching live. That will be so much fun. Right here on YouTube. So if you want that, definitely comment below, friends, okay? But outside of that, in a serious note, I actually heard someone tell me once that the reason that you're not selling, or if you're not selling as much, it's because you aren't being seen enough. You need to make more video-based content, and they are right. I fully stand by that as a sales coach who has a degree in communication. Specifically, my track is in advertising, social media management, is what I got my degree from. But yeah, show up more, okay? All right, number 4 thing that I would do if I were starting over right now from scratch, outside of like operational things that I would do just to start bringing in that dough, I would actually either host like a webinar, or I would create some form of freebie, something where my audience can like really get in my world. You need some form of content or something that is going to bring people into your world on a consistent basis, right? So if you don't have a freebie, whether that is a webinar, whether that is an ebook, or whatever that looks like for you, if you don't have a freebie, you are missing out on daily and weekly connecting with your audience. So we need to make sure that you're not just marketing somewhere, but that you are definitely connecting with your audience. And that brings me to number 5. What I would do right now if I wanted to grow and scale my business, and if I was starting completely over from scratch, is I would go on a podcast tour. Now, this is just me. You can do whatever you want when it comes to visibility or public relations, but just like I said for point number 3, we got to get seen. People need to trust us. They need to know us. They need to feel safe buying from us, especially if you are selling something that is high ticket, like Consecration Academy, which is my hybrid one-on-one and group coaching program, is a $12,000 offer. And we offer payment plans as low as $250 a month. But still, you have to trust me to get to invest that level into your business. And so people need to be able to know that you're real, that you are legit. I would do something that is going to increase my exposure, not just on my own platform by getting visible and creating more content, but also leveraging other people's audiences. This is why I personally love going on podcast tours. I love being a guest on podcasts, but you may like being a guest in communities. You may like speaking in Facebook groups or going live with other people. However, Holy Spirit is encouraging you to increase your visibility, I would massively just increase my visibility, and that is how I would grow and scale if I were starting over right now from scratch. I hope that this video has helped you today. If you've enjoyed today's video, definitely go ahead and like. Hey, and don't forget, if you are ready to grow and scale your business to $20,000 months, no matter where you're starting from, even if you're at ground zero, I want to invite you into Consecration Academy, which is a hybrid one-on-one and group coaching program designed to help you grow and scale your business. The link for Consecration Academy is in the description below. And also, if you are ready to learn how to do it and maybe try to do it on your own, I want to encourage you to go ahead and grab my freebie, which is my 10K blueprint, which teaches you everything that you need to know on how to grow and scale your business to $10,000 months with a checklist. Okay, friends, be sure to tune into this week's podcast episode, and I will see you later. Bye, friends. See you in the next video.